guys, so today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup that I do for college, and this is it takes around 10 minutes for me to do it. And this is my go-to makeup that I go to when I'm just like gonna go to class, but I do want to still look put together. It's too much for me, so I really want to focus on my videos not being as long, so I'm gonna go ahead and go straight to the point and just start doing my makeup. I have all my makeup right here. I just brought the things that I use for every single my everyday, and I'm gonna be looking down a lot because I have my mirror in my palettes, so it's gonna be like in the corner here, so I'm looking down a lot. That is why. I think the most important part of this whole routine is the eyebrows and the lashes. Really like focus on getting those nice, and everything else will come together. As for foundation, that all comes down to how much you really need. So personally for me, I think I need it because I do have like a lot of scarring, a little bit of blemishes, but most of it's scarring, and I feel like that just makes me look already put together with a little bit of foundation. I don't put that much. I do skip the whole primer thing. I only use primer, honestly, if I'm being completely honest. I only use primers and stuff when I am like getting ready for a night out or something, or like a full day of like going shopping or whatever. But when it's just for class, I don't really worry about that. So the foundation that I've been actually using, I like to switch up, and I do use basically all of it. It's like drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I just started using this about 2-3 weeks ago, and so far I like it. I'm oily in my T-zone, but right now since it's winter and cold out, I'm really dry around this area. So this is like perfect because it's not too matte, but it's not too glowy where I'll still look really glowy around my T-zone. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put 2 pumps. That's all I need. And I just start dotting it everywhere, especially the areas that I need the most, which is the cheek area. I don't like to put too much in my forehead because I don't really need that much coverage there. And I do use a beauty blender, and something that I really do focus on when I buy foundation is to make sure that the foundation isn't too thick, because I've noticed when it's too thick I have a hard time blending, and then I have to use a brush, and I don't like to use brushes when I'm doing like a quick little makeup because I don't know, I just don't like the way, I don't like brushes that much. What I really do recommend is, if your foundation is not your color, please blend down, because I know some girls that their foundation is way darker than their neck, and oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's like literally so bad. Before I'm going to do my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This shade is a little bit darker than I am, but it's fine. So I'm going to use my beauty blender and put that in areas that's either crease or you know the makeup comes off easily in, and then just powder it off. So simple. And the brushes that I'm using, this is like, what is it, e.l.f. Total Face Brush, so I don't really care about brushes that much. So now for concealer, I'm gonna be using LA Pro Conceal HD Finish Concealer. This is in the color Tawny, and this is honestly a really good high coverage concealer. If you guys are looking for a drugstore one, this is really good. I just always apply it like this. And then I apply some on the eyelids. This may be a lot for people, but look, this is how I do it. And I do this because I just blend my concealer everywhere. And then right away, after I conceal that, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Airspun Loose Base Powder. I buy this from Walmart. I use this all the time. It's my go-to translucent powder.
Yeah.
I feel like I look dumb, but I really pat it out because I don't want it to crease. So I just like, it looks so dumb, but I just keep patting and patting and patting until it's like completely like no creases. It's like all blended evenly. Okay, so I set them already, and I don't like to let them sit too long because, like I said, my face is kind of like already kind of dry. So I would usually let it sit longer during like the hotness when it's like hot out. That way it sets it really well. But I don't get oily right now, thank God. So, and then once I wipe that off, any excess I just kind of go on the nose. That way it's a little bit more matte. I don't want it to get oily. Okay, and now that I look like a ghost, so I'm going to start with my eyebrows. So I do use two things for my eyebrows. This one, by far my favorite eyebrow gel in the entire world. This is from Walmart. It's the Adele Dark Brown Pomade. This is so cheap and it's literally so good. I generally love it so much I need to get myself another one. But the reason why I love it so much is because a lot of the pomades, like the high-end ones that I would buy, they would get super dry and hard to blend. I just hated it. So I got this one, and this one is super easy to apply. Doesn't get hard at all. So my eyebrows are a little crazy right now, but I just focus this on the ends of the eyebrows. And I do make like this little face just to make sure I'm like doing it right. Okay, so now that I did the ends, I'm gonna go ahead and use my CoverGirl Honey Brown. This is definitely not my favorite. I really need to find a good one because I'm still in the search, but this is what I've been using for the past few days. I mean, for the past few weeks. The reason I don't like this is because it literally broke so easily. So this little part, it's literally so small, so it's really fragile. So basically with this, I'm gonna just kind of focus on shaping the fronts of the eyebrows. You guys can see they look a little bit thick, but I don't really worry about that because the key to good eyebrows, I promise you guys, is cleaning them up. So a flat brush like this with a concealer, put a little bit on my hand, and then I just clean up the bottom of the eyebrows. Then I finished the eyebrows with the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. My eyebrows always get a little crazy, so I feel like this really helps them stay put all day. Yeah. My eyebrows literally turn out different every single day, but like whatever. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is bronze up, and I use this NYX Matte Bronzer. So this one's really nice and dark. And I use this brush, BH Cosmetics 2. I stole this from my sister, so like, it blends the bronzer really nice. But yeah, I just like to add a little bit of color back into my face, and I just have foundation in my hair. Wow. Okay, so once I do that, with the color I have left over, I'm just gonna go ahead and go over my nose because I feel like it lost its color as well, but I don't like to overdo it because like it's just too intense. So whatever I have left over, that's what I do. So then the next step is some blush, and obviously this is taking a long time just because I'm talking through it, but usually this takes me like literally like 10 minutes. So I use this brush and I just do that. And then whatever I have left over, I've been doing that lately and I really like it. I just kind of go to the tip of it. Okay, so because my highlight or my blush has a little bit of like shimmer to it, I don't focus on highlighter anymore. I only do that when I'm really like, oh yeah, like I'm feeling highlighter today, but it's not an everyday thing anymore. So the next thing that I'm gonna be doing is my eyes. So basically what I do is I just use one color out of my palette, and I usually, this is the palette, it's so dirty, I'm sorry, but I've been using this color right here in this palette. It's like really like creased already because I use it so much, and it's all about like adding color back into your face. So I just do this to add color back. I feel like it makes such a difference, yet it's so simple, and I feel like anyone can do this, like just doing this. Like look, okay, sorry about the change in angle, my camera died, so I had to change the battery. So with these, I just literally just do one color and go back and forth, and then I started doing like adding a little bit of that color underneath. So with this brush, I use the same color and I just feel because it's winter and I feel like I'm so pale compared to how I usually am. The key to like looking my best self is just adding a little bit of color. So I feel like that just makes a really big difference. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and then apply mascara. The mascara that I use is the L'Oreal Voluminous. So because I don't really use lashes as much anymore because I'm trying to like naturally let my lashes grow back, I've just been really focusing on making sure the mascara looks really nice. And something that I do, because this is like still has a lot in there, you guys see how it has a lot of extra like stuff, I just like to put it back in there. That way my lashes are not clumpy. Okay, so there's my lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do the last thing that I do, and I've been using this color for a while. I really like it. Where's it at? It's the Maybelline matte lipstick in the color Clay Crush. It's such a like neutral color, but it still adds color to my lips. It's super nice. I'm just using this lip liner, the NYX Professional Matte Lip Liner, and this is in the color Sandstorm. I am not a huge fan of this color because it is a little dark, but all I do is line the outside, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with this one. There you go. Okay, and the very last thing that I do is put some of this. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Spritz. I feel like this really helps it not look super powdery. Okay, so that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it was super easy. I usually do this in my bathroom, but the lighting's horrible there. I didn't want to go there. So I just did it in my room. But as you guys can see, super simple to do, and I feel like anyone can do it. Like I said, if you focus on the eyes and the eyebrows, I feel like the whole look really just comes together. So this is how it looks. Obviously, you guys can choose whatever lip color you like, whatever goes with your style, but personally I like this. It's my go-to. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.